What's happening, y'all? How's it going?
You are.
All right. So, this is gonna be my 5-minute spiel, and then I'm gonna do 10 minutes of not doing anything but performing, okay? I promise. All right. So, I've been writing since childhood. I went to New Orleans in 2015 for the first time. It was the 10-year Katrina anniversary at the time. While I was there, I got really inspired. It was right before the 30-30 of the National Poetry Month. And so I had took some pictures, and I decided that for the 30-30, which is write 30 poems in 30 days, for the 30-30, I would do art and words instead of just doing poetry like everyone else. So I wanted to do something different. So probably about 7 or 8 days in, so mind you, every day I've sat and taken time to color a picture, come up with words, really go through my thesaurus, like really do the work to make the words count, right? I wanted the words to count. So about 10 or 11 days in, the car that I was driving got broken into, and so all of my work.
No.
It was an 8.5 by 11 book of watercolor pencil work. And I was really devastated, and it took me a minute to get back where I was. And so the universe blessed me to remember the first 4 poems and pictures that were given to me, and all the rest from then on are brand new. And then all of a sudden an image of one came back, but I couldn't remember the poem. So I don't usually get all verklempt and stuff, but like it was a really hard journey for me. And so this book is called Unclaimed, and what it really started out as was an homage to the 1,000 unknown and unclaimed victims of Hurricane Katrina. It's 1,000 people that didn't get claimed. Like, that's a lot of people to not have a family say, we're putting you back where, you know, like, and so from that came this. And I'm working on, I just got it copywritten, so I'm working on publishing it all myself. So like I said, it's just been a journey. And I just want to read just a few of the poems. And this particular copy is just the dirt copy. So if you want to look at it, you know, and look at it, you can look at it. All right. So, behold there a door, possibilities await, open the journey. My favorite one, I have like 5 favorites, but this is the one that I was grateful that came back. The goal, so sorry, let me read you what the title is supposed to be. It's called, the picture is titled Eye of the Storm, and the poem is called Another Poem for Hurricane Katrina's Unknown Unclaimed Victims. The Gulf drank you, drained down your throats without permission, swallowed your identity whole, left you unmentionable, gave you to charity, monumented you with the other commoners buried underground. You will forever be held in the space of oceans like sinking slaves, too great a load to bear. You are renamed the Eye of the Storm. This is the first poem after everything. And what I wrote was, starting over was hard, but I'm really ready now. Our melted brown skin bears unseen scars, still fresh with injustice, just us, our flesh burning, sun-kissed, undeniably hated. And one more from the book. This is called Liquid. It's kind of like a thing from Bruce Lee. If any of you are like Bruce Lee fans like I am, you know, you have to be like water. So this is that poem. Aqueously created, love hydrated, thrive with knowledge, motion less, liquefy, remember to remain fluid. People don't know I actually write poetry. Not just a performance artist. This is the last one that I will read, and then I will do what I was going to do, which is I did a show for some friends, some African friends, about being a refugee, and so this was my and immigrants and migrants and all that stuff. So this was my poem for that. I am no castaway. My ancestors jettisoned across the Atlantic, melanated intruders, interloping throughout a world built by them, not for them. I am no foundling. My parents gave me the freedom, expatriating me from a homeland I will never know, tongue exiled in a stranger's mouth, squatting on vocabulary, squandering a wealth of words. I am no defector fleeing a war. The battle is ongoing. Non-citizens bend traditions, cut at their core, expelling the essence of sacred text, fugitive immigrants racing towards westernization. I am no derelict. I belong to the universe, so I am told. Still, I find myself planting roots, this foreigner, alien, weed, clinging to blood-soaked soil, grasping for life.
Hey.
Monday morning Bruce Blue, 10. Our once quiet street now littered with the sounds of choking chainsaws, coughing out my blood and bones. 9. Wide eyes stare back at headless body on gray pavement, like rose petals. My confettied flesh sprinkles tattered green garment. 8. Neighbors hear only one thing. My cries for help, unheard whispers. You stop and call our second eldest daughter to tell her I will be roadkill. 7. Street to front door, tracing a trail lane, an unwilling accomplice. You went back to what you knew, so far removed from all that we went through. And I had to let a trouble trap. My odds are stacked. I go back to 5. The force of your slap knocks me down. The tone in your voice sings sorrows to my gut with your boot. 4. Fingers clenched around throats. You say you're going to kill me. Today, I believe you. 3. Your tongue tastes green. I smell death on your breath and fear for our children. 2. My love, sweet as agave. You enter the kitchen. I flinch. That is not your smile. 1. I awake from a dream, unaware of the nightmare I am entering. April 26, 2010, Louisville, Texas. Husband murders wife with chainsaws in the middle of the street, 11 a.m. Some testimonies, uncomfortable truths listened. Who dares to say this? As of April 2017, that suspect is still at large.